it sort of like puts it inside of this sort of like spiritual framework.
It is. I mean, because the act of creation is always going to reflect a creator. So
That's beautiful all on its own.
I have those. I have little quips.
You're good with the words. Yeah,
I'm good with the words. That's it.
Welcome to In the Gulch with TK Lips, where we follow the making of a song from slop to drop. Today, I sat down with MYQ Farrow. We had been paired together on this year's Good Neighbors, the 5th installment in the series. Good Neighbors is a collaborative songwriting project run by Buffalo-based nonprofit Music is Art. Dozens of local songwriters, musicians, and producers work together each year on an album with a unique theme, and this year we worked on a concept album based on the hero's journey. In our conversation, we talked at length about the task we were assigned, and along the way, Farrow taught me about the King Solomon approach to songwriting, the importance of being direct, and the divine connection between creation and creator. While I got the studio space set up, Farrow used that time to finish up their daily writing exercise.
Okie dokie.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check your mic and then.
Oh, there's the timer.
Perfect. You intuited that pretty well. I don't know if you looked at the timer, but that was like perfect timing.
Yeah, I can feel it usually.
Yeah.
7 minutes is the usual feel it.
Do you do this every day, the writing thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I gotta get in. I don't have any habits.
Yeah, it's one of those, The Artist Way by, can't remember her name, Lauren, whatever.
I have that book. I haven't read it.
Yeah,
it's
you should probably do it.
Okay.
It's one of those definitely must do kind of books.
Okay.
If you do it, your art it'll go up a level.
Really?
Doechii just said, like, that was her reason for getting all the way to the Grammys.
Really?
Like, yeah.
That book in particular?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mine, didn't have gigs until I did that book.
How old is this book? I thought it was...
Oh, it's old.
Okay. Because I did get it. My sister and I got it. She told me about it. And then I started it. And then I started with, I started doing the however many words a day
The
thing.
morning pages.
I started the morning pages, yes.
Yes.
And I did actually really like that part, and I fell off because
life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. You do fall off, and then you have to like remember when you're in that writer's block sticky situation. You're like, you know what you stopped doing, and you're those morning pages, and that's why you're stuck right now.
Okay.
But if you ever are stuck, do your morning pages. You'll be fine. If you're ever bored with your art, do the date like it tells you. Like do an artist date in and outside of your like discipline.
I didn't get to that part yet.
So yeah, take yourself on an artist date like in and out of your discipline. So like go and get art supplies for like painting if you're not a painter, or if you're not a sculptor, this is the time you're gonna sculpt. And you like get yourself the materials, you go and you play and you have fun with it. And then you go back to your discipline and all of a sudden everything flows again.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because there's plenty I don't know how to do, so that'll be easy.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Okay,
it's a good book.
All right, that's my bucket list for the rest of the year. I think is to get back.
It's a workbook, so it helps you like through it. If you feel stuck and tired of it, just send me a message and be like, I hate this fucking book, and I'll be like, sure, no problem.
Part of it I wasn't expecting when I started it is that it sort of like puts it inside of this sort of like spiritual framework.
It is. Because the act of creation is always going to reflect a creator. So
that's beautiful all on its own.
I have those. I have little quips.
You're good with the words. Yeah,
I'm good with the words, but yeah, that's it.
This is sort of a hybrid crossover episode because it's kind of like us and the Music is Art Good Neighbors project.
Correct.
Number five.
5.
Yeah.
Volume 5.
5.
Yep.
Okay. Last year was my first one, and it is. Has it always been? Last year was co-writing, like you get paired up with somebody.
So the first year was we traded songs. So Sarah Elizabeth did my song Child, which is Money's the Devil, which is the only recording of that song. I never recorded a version of it, and so that's the official recording, which is hilarious to me.
Sarah's version of the song is the
recorded version of the song.
Okay.
I covered Philip Stevens' Ooh. That song.
Yeah.
Because it's just a good song. And as soon as I heard, I'm like, I love this song so much. Thematically, it's not like something that resonates, but the music is just so, and the lyric is just so well crafted. I was just like, I gotta cover it. Then the second one was co-write. And I did a co-write with Michael Delano. We did Behind His House is the River, Niagara River. And so I'm like, have you written a river song yet? And he's like, no. I'm like, you have to write a river song. Like, it's like, if you're going to be a songwriter and you don't have a song about a river, you're not a songwriter. So
oh my God, I do have a song about a river. Yeah, I do. I forgot. Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're a songwriter, you have a song about a river, you have a song about traveling. You have, like, there's some, like, rules, like, you have to have these songs. But yes, it was Wide River. That was fun. Then the next year...
that song's cool. Okay, I've heard that. That's a cool song.
Yeah, we do weird stuff in that. And the next one was A Trade, and I wrote a song for Demaya, and then I had one from Jen, Just Jen.
Yeah.
And so I did her song, and I decided to go electronic with something that was like this little piano ditty. And it's different. I felt like being different and weird, so was different and weird on the album. Then the next time I was a producer, so I didn't write anything, but that was fun. And then there was this time. So, I mean, I liked the ones that I did last time a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. But, it's songwriting and work, collaborating in general. I think people misunderstand the wisdom of Solomon.
Elaborate.
The wisdom of Solomon is not like whoever loves the baby more gets to keep the baby. If you compromise, you get a dead baby. And so compromising is never a good thing when you're talking about something you're passionate about. And so I don't like compromising on like things that are important.
Okay.
And I would rather you have the baby than us try to find a halfway point or a happy medium.
Okay.
If you're like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, oh, I want this, and you're like, they can't both go together, well, then I'm going to let you have the baby because I'd rather the baby be alive than have a dead baby of us neither getting what we wanted.
Sure. Okay.
And I think that's a really important thing for collaboration. Like a lot of times if you collaborate and it's like, everyone's putting in their part, you want to include everybody and everyone wants to, like, it gets a little bit weird. But if you just say, like, okay, this is the way I want it, and if it's not going to go this way, you guys can have it. It's not like I'm saying, like, I don't want to do it if it isn't my way. It's really saying, like, no, I don't want to compromise what I want, and you shouldn't compromise what you want either. Let's make the baby live.
It can have really cool too. I totally agree with that. You can work together for a while, and at some point, it turns out like this is going to go one way or the other, right?
It is.
And the one that I worked on, it ended up being like a song I would never have written on my own, I didn't really like fight on it because it was kind of like this is a cool idea. I would have gone a different way, but like I want to see where that's going to go.
Yeah,
so really happy I did because I think it ended up being really cool.
As we began to talk specifics about our current project, we reflected on our own journeys as musicians. Farrow shared how teaching songcraft in school exposed them to every conceivable element in music, and how a lesson with markers can help to create class consciousness.
Our task is to write 2 steps of the hero's journey. At our last meeting at Music is Art, we decided that the hero's journey that we're going to take is a musician going on stage, like, and trying to do their career kind of thing.
Okay, cool. Is this for everyone or for us,
everyone?
For everybody? Okay.
So we are the first 2.
Okay.
So no pressure.
Yeah, it's fine.
And being that it is 2 different songs, I mean, we can collaborate and bounce off of each other as much as possible, or it can be one song, put 2 things together, or like it's because it's 2 separate prompts. We get like a little bit of wiggle room.
And it's the we're doing the first 2, and we're doing Call to Adventure and Refusal of the Call.
Yes.
Okay, those are cool ones to put together, though.
Yeah.
So the hero, us, the musician, and will be invited to leave their ordinary world and embark on a journey to face challenges, discover their potential, and explore the unknown. This is often represented by a distant land, a place of mystery, or a profound dream state.
The stage.
Yeah,
that's what the stage is going to be. The call to the stage.
That's a whole. Okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself because I'm already.
You're already thinking.
I'm already.
Things.
Yeah,
yep,
but
yep,
okay.
See?
Maybe we should just pause there. Yeah. So first time I ever saw you was at like an open mic in like 2018.
Oh, wow.
And you did this. I don't think there's a recording of it. I don't know the name of it. Oh, Mary. That song.
Yeah. Oh, Mary.
Love that song.
By
the way.
I have a recording of that one.
Do you? Okay. I'd love to access that at some point because it's,
It's a fun song.
That's a great song.
We ain't all on a corner, but we're tricking for somebody.
Love that song. Yeah.
We all sell our bodies for the things that we need. Ain't none here that is righteous, ain't nobody. So leave your stones and judgments, pile them up right here. Oh, Mary.
Too bad we can't do that song.
Because, that song is one of those things where you're using religious language to talk about a prostitute. And I wanted the lyrics to be something that someone would sing at, especially since it's Easter time. It's very, Mary, did you weep? Mary, did you sleep? Like, so Mary was at the cross, and it's like, did she do all these things? Mary gets some sleep. And then you're like, wait a minute. Did he pray? Did he stay? Would he betray? Oh, Mary, run away. Like, he won't good for you because I'm talking about a prostitute now. Or am I? Like, it's just one of those things like where I wanted it to work for both. And then the bridge really ties it together.
Yeah. And the sort of dissonance in the opening in the music is like really sets the stage for it really well. It's just a really well thought out song. And
thank you.
I mean, that's not the only song you've ever written that I like, but that was my first one that you wrote that I loved. So
yeah, that was a minute ago.
So I'll bring that up. So like you just said, it wasn't until after you read that book that you really found your way to the stage. What's your music story journey?
My music story journey?
Yeah.
I've been making music always.
Yeah.
I've been singing always. I've been annoying my family with my voice since I was very little. Long car rides going, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy for like 3 hours at a time. I'm surprised my parents did not like just drop me off somewhere. Like I was obnoxious as a child. I think at one point I sang Ariel's I think I sang that for at least 6 hours on a swing. I don't know how they put up with it. But I've been writing and making music with with whatever since forever. Then I got a degree in biology and education. And so I taught science for a minute. And then I did a church plant for a minute. And then I left that and I went back to teaching, and then I went to New York and writing songs again. The thing that accidentally made me a good songwriter, and it was completely by accident, I was teaching songcraft to high school students and digital music creation curriculum. And because I am not as organized as I should be, the first 15 minutes of class, what we would do is I'd play a song that they'd pick, and we'd listen to and write down all the parts that we hear, which is fine for them to do it once a day. but for me, I was doing it 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Plus, like, we were doing couplet training, like, all day. Like, so 4 times a day of couplet training, 4 times a day of writing. So by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, that's a melody. It was just really easy to write. So it was completely unintentional. It was mostly because I was not good about taking attendance. That was why I became a better songwriter and producer, truthfully, because I listened to so many different songs in so many different genres, and we parsed it down. Okay, what type of synth sound is it? Is it a saw? Is it a square? Is it
okay,
really? Where can we hear the oscillation? Do you hear it? Okay, we really
that's awesome.
Dived into it, and the kids liked it, and I thought it was just fun at the time. But now I'm like, when I hear a mix, I'm like, ugh, what are you doing? Like what's happening? Like, I've just heard so many songs in so many different genres, which is also why I don't have one that I stick to. So yeah, I write in whatever genre happens to fall into my lap.
There's a lot there. First of all, I taught for like a second and English too, so it was like, yeah, I know the pain of like 5th, 6th time around looking at the same poem.
Yep, there's no new depth or insight.
Super exciting 2nd to 3rd period, and then your day's cooked.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, I was pretty decent at like having it because it was new song every day, every period. Yeah. So it was it was fresh every day, but also at the exact same time, it was exhausting every day. And my last teaching observation before they fired me, because they should have. The last teaching observation, I did a classroom on brainstorming which is part of the curriculum, and I was doing songwriting, so they had to know like quarter notes, half notes, blah, 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 blah. But we're doing brainstorming, and I gave all of the groups a marker except for the one table, and I gave one table twice double the markers.
Okay.
And they would go through, and the one table without any markers, like, this is bullshit. Fuck you, Miss Farrow. I hate this. I'm like, okay, calm down. So the group that has 2 markers, they were like killing it. They're like, we win every time. And they're like, yeah, because you have an extra set of markers. And then the ones that are like behind are like, we don't even have one. And so by the end of the class, they got the point about systemic racism.
Okay. Yeah. Did they ever share the marker? Anybody ever?
No,
none of them. Wow. Okay.
No.
Usually there's one.
It was okay. 2016, so we were right at the cusp of making America great again. So no, they did not share their marker. They're like, it's mine. We're winning the prize. Which I mean is reflective of life right now. So what can you do?
Yeah.
People refuse to give up their markers because they were thinking, that would suck for them. Like, we're winning. Why would we want to get rid of our markers when we're winning?
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like when I go, it's like half of my songs say like tear down white supremacy very directly because I used to be subtle about it and people wouldn't get it. And so like
the other day at Songwriter, you said so. I've been thinking about it ever since you said it. The thing about it's a good thing. It's a good thing. For me, it's a good thing. About how people in different classes write with different like passive or direct voice.
Oh yes,
yeah. I've been thinking about that ever since. I'm like, wow,
it's very very true. And that was from Utah Phillips. That little nugget.
Okay.
Utah Phillips was complaining about the music of like a Bob Dylan versus the music of the Wobblies, which is dump the bosses off your back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's keep it real simple because we don't need it to be all flowery and cute. Like dump the bosses, like quit your job, general strike right now.
But Bob Dylan had some good things to say, but also didn't want to give up his extra marker.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to keep their markers, I know.
Looking deeper at our own musical journeys, Farrow shared some tense memories from their live performances over the years and why they prefer to be part of the creation of songs more so than the performance of songs.
So the adventure is going to be performing on stage.
Yeah. Well, so when did you actually start? So music forever, but like when you're performing on stage, like on a stage, like not like in the back of the car. You know what I mean? Like when are you?
7.
Oh, early on. Okay.
Yeah, I was one of those kids.
Yeah, I was later.
And my dad was a pastor, and so by the time I was 7 or 8, I was on stage speaking in German so that they'd give us more money when we were going to mission trips. So I don't have any church trauma at all. And so So yeah, I've been on stage playing and performing in front of people since I was 7 or 8.
Well, always comfortable? Were you? Was that young enough where like you didn't really get stage fright because you were too young to know?
Yeah, I was too young to get stage fright, but then middle school does happen. Mm-hmm. And in the 6th grade, I was one of my worst performances ever. I was the state capital of New Jersey in front of our state representatives, and we were supposed to do Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And the intro was completely wrong, and I just, Can you feel? And I just burst into tears and ran off the stage. It was great. So, yeah, that happens.
That's rough. Yeah, that's rough.
But, yeah, I've been always on stage, so I don't usually get stage fright unless I don't know what I'm doing. I got the most severe stage fright I ever did my sophomore year in college. I was doing The Merchant of Venice, the Shakespeare. Yeah. And I got Shylock, which is like the most important character in the whole freaking play. And I'm doing Shylock, and I'm like, to bait fish withal, it would feed nothing else, it'll feed my revenge. Gone. This is the if you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, this is like the soliloquy in the play. And it was,
oh no!
Like I could hear an echo chamber in my head.
Is
this
like one performance too, or
it was a weekend.
A weekend,
but
okay,
like,
so like one of 3 or whatever.
One of 3 or 4, and I just, and I can see the English professors like in front of me, like, and I'm like, Like, so yes, I can get stage fright, and it can make my brain go. But it's rare. It's a rare thing for that to happen.
Ooh, that's rough. That's like the thing that people have nightmares that are not real. That's like a real thing that happened to you.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know who I would be if I had remembered that soliloquy. I probably would be an actor somewhere. It's scary when the words disappear.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just so much more intimate, exposed than like, because music, like you could just take it, whatever, somebody can pick it up, or you can just come back to it. Something can happen.
I can do a different verse or repeat something.
Yeah, and that's gonna be fine. That's a totally different thing. Music's a little more, I don't want to say forgiving.
It is.
But forgiving maybe is the word.
Yeah, it's forgiving. Yeah. And because it's supposed to not be permanent, it is an art form that is completely ephemeral. Like, it's supposed to just come in and then disappear. It's not like, it's only till modern era of recording equipment everywhere that we expect like music to be perfect all the way through for forever. For the recording it needed to be perfect, but otherwise it's supposed to be fluid. It's supposed to be you responding with the audience, having a time. It's not like, if you're using a click track on a Monday night show, like, what are you doing, bruh? You're supposed to be interacting with the vibes of the crowd. Yeah. But like, the big show at the big venue with the thing, okay, I get it. Like, click it so it matches with the lights. Like, we're cool. But
you can't hear or see anybody in the front row,
right?
30 yards away from you anyway. So,
right. Yeah. So then you're performing for the camera and you can do that. Performance for me is just, what it is. I'd rather never perform a song ever again. I don't get my kicks from performing for people.
No.
I like the art of crafting and creating and making and building. I'm not a huge let me blah for the crowd. Like, that's just what I have to do to make them care about the song in the first place.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way. I like doing this. In this, but like, playing can be fun, but it's more about like the experience I'm having with my friends that I'm doing it with.
I don't have any of that. I don't like people. No, I just don't interact with people like it. I have just a little too much. How do you say it nicely? I have a little too much trauma for me to be like very like close with people on stage.
Okay.
And so it's like, I'm trying to communicate as well as I can. I hope we get through this together kind of situation when I'm performing. And people are like, oh, you're so great at it, so natural. I'm like, that's because I've done it for long enough that I don't like close off or anything. But at the exact same time, if I could never perform again and I could still make money, I would do it.
Do you enjoy it at all?
Performing?
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, I enjoy the interaction with people. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm able to connect with the audience and we can like have a good night and like interact. But if we are not interacting, no. If I'm at like a very stuffy venue or a bunch of angry white people, they usually don't like me.
Do you run into that a lot?
I have a few songs that literally people will leave the room for.
Really?
So, oh yeah. Oh, I have so many songs that are really offensive to people, and they're not saying anything offensive. They just don't align with what they want to hear. And so, I have plenty of those songs. I can pull those out right and left. I have the one with Elvis. They don't like when I insult Elvis. No.
I thought we were over that as a culture.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a long enough time ago.
We all saw Priscilla at this point. Yeah. She was a child. He was grown. Like it was messed up.
Yeah.
She was a doll in a dollhouse. Like, let's be real. Like, he was gross in the same way that I also come up P. Diddy. See, like I wasn't just like, limited.
Yeah.
I keep it open to everyone that's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I have Who the Fuck Are You by my song about Proud Boys, which I wrote in like 2017. So, like, no one knew what a Proud Boy was at the time.
I might not have in 2017.
Yeah, like, nobody knew what a Proud Boy was, but I was I had a lot of libertarian friends, and so you would find out about them quicker than other. And I'm like, who the fuck are you to come at me, bro? After the show, like I'm singing these words, and it's fine. But like some dudes really get really offended by me saying like you ain't shit. Like your misogyny is not fun for everyone. Sorry, I don't know. I just offend people.
I think I did know what a Proud Boy was in 2017. It was the debate when Trump told him to stand by. Yeah. That's when I first really had to. I Googled pretty deep on after that one, but that was
Charlottesville, when that happened in Charlottesville, Virginia, the Unite the Right rally. I wrote like that song's all about it, and I wrote it very cryptically because at the time I was not being very direct, except for the chorus. I was like, I'll be cryptic and subtle and use metaphors.
I love metaphors as an artist. They don't always end up being super effective, though, I guess.
They're not as effective when you're trying to communicate something very serious. Yeah. And so I limit my usage of metaphors to very small ones now. Before it was like, I left the Jordan River 40 miles ago in a Virginia town that's nowhere near my home. Like, it's like, ooh. No one cares that much.
When I write a metaphor, it's just like, this is for me, and I got to be okay with that.
Yep.
If I'm trying to actually get somebody to know something.
That's sort of like my newest anti-Nazi song. Like
your newest anti-Nazi song.
Well, I have a few Nazi songs. One was There's Nazis Everywhere. That's a really fun one.
That sounds good.
It's real fun. Oh God, there's Nazis everywhere. Like, I mean, it's a great song. I don't perform it very often.
As I said, I'm not familiar with that one. That sounds awesome.
It's a great song, though. And
big fan of your song about self-immolation, though.
Oh, yes.
Love that one, yeah. I saw that, the string one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
That's another one of those. It's like, I write songs. I forget that I'm supposed to be playing music in bars. And so I write all these art pieces, and I need to go, like, get my bar songs on. Like, songs that just don't matter, and no one cares what you're saying, and I can just perform them and make me happy. But I don't get happy from those songs, and so...
Then why then?
Then why?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, so direct. We should be direct in whatever we write.
I think so. Yeah. I think a little bit of metaphor is called for in the call to adventure.
Well, we had thoroughly called up the memories and moods of our own musical heroes' journeys. It was time for us to start ideating on our lyrics and talk a little shop and how we usually work out our first drafts.
So the call. I feel like neither of us have like a moment.
A moment of calling?
Yeah.
I think we can be literal with it. Like somebody's been like, get up on the stage. Like let him be more real or literal. I think we should just make a get on the stage kind of song. Get up.
Oh, like it is the call.
Yeah.
Like the song's the call.
The song's the call.
That's a cool idea.
Get up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up.
That's actually nice because then if we write a second song,
The Refusal.
That one's more the opposite. It's more personal, introspective, other kinds of things to deal with. So that'd be a better way to start this thing is with an up-tempo song.
Yes,
yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
For sure it would be. I hate to say, I just saw for the first time Cabaret.
Okay, welcome and bienvenue, welcome.
Yeah, and I know that it's not the point of it, but it's like the whole
stranger,
the opening, the MC, and the something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
wonderfully upsetting.
My Damen and Herren, welcome.
So you've seen it,
yes. Welcome to the Kit Kat Club. I am your host. Yes, no, we could not. Let's not make it that way.
No.
But like more of a get up on the stage. It's your time to shine. Funky. I think funk is a good idea. And one. To keep it funky.
Get On Up's been used famously.
Yes.
But something like that.
But you can totally take the idea.
Okay, so that's an idea.
Uh-huh.
It's plenty to do there. Let's just talk about. Let's read the second idea, And I'm already feeling like we have to write 2 songs.
Yeah,
I feel like we have to write 2 songs. Yeah.
I think that and let them contain some type of element that applies to both.
I like the idea of like 2. They're shorter songs.
Shorter songs.
Hero hesitates or refuses the call, often out of fear, self-doubt, duty, or obligation, or attachment to the familiar. The hero often creates a problem to turn the adventure into a negative. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that sucks about playing music. Mm-hmm. As we've covered a little bit of it already. But
yeah, I mean, the strings are out of tune and I'm broken and I can't sing that high and I don't know what my notes are. Like there's a million ways to refuse the call of going on stage.
Yeah.
I have COVID. I'm just looking for different phrases for get up. Thesaurus. Because I don't know how to think. My brain is fried. I believe firmly in Googling your songs.
Listen, AI is a bridge too far. I don't do that. But Googling ideas, like you're just ideating. You're not like the internet's not writing your song. Mm-mm. Yeah, thesaurus, rhyme zone. Sometimes when I'm desperate, I don't care. Yeah, those are tools.
Maya Angelou talked about utilizing her rhyming dictionary.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, I feel definitely vindicated.
You're fine. Take the stage, step into the spotlight, hit the stage, walk on stage, step up, own the stage, rock the mic, enter stage left, rise to the occasion, claim your moment, light up the stage, get up there, hop on stage, tread the boards, shine in the limelight, bring the heat, command the room, let the curtain rise, set the stage on fire, make your entrance, answer the call, step into the light, spark the crowd, embrace the boards, let it rip. Let it rip? That's a weird one.
I hear it a lot, actually. I hear it.
Let it rip!
My drummer says it to my lead guitarist all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey! Let it rip. Let it drip.
I'm not going to sing on this one.
Oh, yes, you are. Also, including the element of being... leaving the mundane, leaving the ordinary.
Oh, yeah, that was part of the description,
That's
right?
part of the description. I really wanted to hit on that as well. It's your time to shine. Come on, let it rip. Put your back into it. Come on and watch it drip. Ha! Whatever. The mundane day, like every day you're getting up, you're going to work and da-da-da, and da-da-da. Wouldn't you like to da-da-da to be up on the stage, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, kind of thing. Mm-hmm.
I like them. I like it. I like predictability. Like the ordinary, the refusal.
The refusal.
I'm trying to think of like, for everything you're saying, I'm trying to think of how to flip it.
The final step in our session was to get some sketches of our musical ideas. Here's a supercut of us picking out the foundations of our 2 songs. See if you recognize any of these elements when you hear the final recordings at the end of this episode.
I think it's time for some chords, ain't it?
I think so.
Chord player. Let's see. Let's explore. What's a song that's funky? That's not horrible. Not that exact rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Get up. Oh, come on. Light up the stage. Don't. I'm on. Exactly. Got any ideas? Any phrases or things you want to throw out there?
What's music kind of promise you? Like true or not?
It promises you fun. It promises you excitement. It promises you connection. It promises you... I mean, unrealistically, it can promise you like the fame and money and the rest of that shit.
Yeah.
But it also promises you freedom. Like the stage is a free place.
Yeah, and I think it having that sort of like, you know, whether it's true or not, we won't get to that in the song because this song's like a campaign speech for music, right? You know?
It's a come on down, the stage is fine, dip your toe in kind of thing. Does your keyboard work over there?
It can easily, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's my instrument for writing. I write on piano. What kind of rhythm are you thinking? Because we can always cheat rhythms. I'll let somebody else come up with a rhythm.
Not much of a drum. This feels good though.
But I feel that.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah. That'd be great, like juxtaposition of songs too. Like this is right in my wheelhouse in terms of what I love. All these kinds of progressions. I love this stuff. I love writing melodies over these kinds of things, and I love this.
Your like reluctance to call.
Do you want to kind of do that? Do you kind of want to like have you'll focus on that front lyric wise?
I'll focus on the first one lyric wise. You focus on the second one lyric wise.
I think that's cool.
And then we can edit each other.
Yeah.
Farrow and I did exactly that. We each took ownership of one song and shared our full drafts with each other a few weeks later. We had done one more sit-down session where we did a deep dive into each other's lyrics. Not surprising at all, my first draft of lyrics were not nearly direct enough to be understood and needed an editorial jackhammer. Once the lyrics and structure were locked in, we only had one rehearsal with the band and the producers to get everyone on the same page and lock everything in. Shortly after that, we had the privilege of doing our final tracking in the legendary GCR studio near the Allentown area of Buffalo. Studio A, where we track drums and piano, is an absolutely gorgeous live room that could compete with any recording space on the planet. Have I mentioned yet how grateful I am to Music is Art for making this possible? They really are the best. After just a few sessions, all of the instruments and vocals were tracked, not only for us, but for the other 18 songwriters working in pairs on their songs. All 10 teams sent their files to the producers who edited, mixed, and mastered everything. Sadly, we don't have time to share the whole album with you on this podcast, but please enjoy the first two tracks, written by Farrow and me, The Call to Adventure and Refusal.
Good Neighbors presents The Hero's Journey. Ladies, gentlemen, and friends, let's begin. And if I can have a word, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Overworked, overlooked, yet constantly observed? Have you ever felt your words have trouble being heard? I got a solution to your humdrum problems, a way to change your day to day. Come on and step into the spotlight now. Enter from the wings into stage right now. Take a bow, build a band, work together as long as you can. Like a good neighbor, lend a hand. To it now, let's get paid. To it now, let's get paid. To it now, let's get paid and go. If music be the fruit of love, then don't let it rot on the vine. The ripest fruit can turn to rot if you don't eat it on time. Perform as much as you want, for as long as you want. Put as much as you want on your plate. Get out there and get paid, baby, or get played. Either way, come on and step into the spotlight now. Right now. Call your boss, tell him all. Right now. Take a bow, build a band. Work together as long as you can. Like a good neighbor, lend a hand. To it now, let's get paid and go. Oh, let's get paid and go. now let's get paid. Come on and step into the spotlight now. Come on and answer from stage right now. Take a bow, build a bed, work together as long as you can. Be a good neighbor, lend a hand. Do it now, let's get paid. Do it now, let's get paid. Do it now, let's get. Do it now, let's get paid and go. What they don't know and what I won't say. Stars will flicker out and light will fade. Oh, a hero always makes a trade on the path to being bold and brave. But no spoilers. Hero, what do you have to say?
I can never
thank you all so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed The Call to Adventure and Refusal. And thank you so much to Michael Farrow, who's been a joy to create with. You can listen to the entire Good Neighbors Volume 5, The Hero's Journey, right now on all music platforms. We'll see you all next time in the Gulch.